So, you want to start drawing more, but you don't really know how to. Let me give you the crazy proposal of drawing every day for, yes, an entire year. Because that's what I did, and this is what I got from it. I want to just show you how I did this, how I managed to draw every day. If you don't know me, I'm Artsy, and if you do, welcome back to my channel. I love drawing and I somehow managed to do it so much more than I used to. I used to be the girl that was known as the art kid, but didn't actually draw that much. But that has really changed. So I thought today I'll take you along on how I did this and just some thoughts on what I found of the process of drawing every day, like the whole experience. So I want to give you a little overview on like how I drew. I have 3 sketchbooks that I filled up kind of. I have this one, which I already started drawing in. So I started this at, in 2022, but in 2024 I started drawing every day. Why this book is so empty is because I did the 100-day drawing challenge in this, so all my drawings are in here. So this is a bit more empty, and I can find you the first page I made actually. This is the first day of the yearly drawing challenge that I did. So that all started at around like half of the sketchbook. Then I have my sketchbook that came after that, and you can see I started this in April, the end of April. This sketchbook is about this full, so there are a few pages left. And then I also have my little travel sketchbook, and this is the thing that I recommend so much. Get yourself a small sketchbook, which you can put in your pocket even, maybe. I mean, this is a bit too big, but you can just put in any bag to take with you everywhere. Besides that, I also have a big stash of like drawings I did on loose paper. Here we have the bottle, and this was just the first bottle that I saw when I looked around my room, and I was like, okay, yep, I'm gonna draw that. And that is also the moment where I decided that I was going to take on this challenge to draw every day of the year. I didn't think about it too much. I just knew, okay, Artsy, you're gonna focus. You're just gonna do this. No excuses, no nothing. And after that, I just drew things, and you can see I don't really work chronologically because this sketch is also 2023, which is not right, I think. This is 2024. I wasn't used to the year changing to 2024 yet, I think. So if you just do a little flip through, like you can see the ugliest sketches I did, but I did draw, and that was just the most important thing to me, that I drew. So here are some more time investment. I really love this bird. So here I just enjoyed some color pencils. Here's my cat. And this is kind of how I went about drawing things. That the first weeks I have a bit more motivation. I really love drawing faces, and what makes me really happy is that now when I look back at this, I can see I can do much better now, but I was really proud of it when I drew this. And when the days go by, you can't really see your development, but when you look back at it, it really makes you happy. And here's kind of the start. I started drawing so much more with ballpoint pens. That is also an advice I would want you to give. If you want to draw every day, don't be afraid of making mistakes. You can see here in this drawing like all my guidelines, because I did this with ballpoint pen. And if you're a little scared, if you like to work with graphite pencil and an eraser, I would recommend with change to go into ballpoint pens is start with a color that is lighter than the eventual color of your sketch that you want to be. When you zoom out, the green doesn't really catch your eye. so you focus more on the darker parts, so you can kind of have an under layer but still don't rely on that eraser. And one thing about drawing that you need to learn is how to work with your mistakes and make it better from that. More color pencils, some more like anime stylish things. Like my go-to if I don't know what I want to draw is always a face, because I'm an artist and that's just what we do. Here I drew the Master Sword from Zelda. In the beginning I just had some more ideas. There are a lot of Pinterest images that I drew, like this one, and this one is from Pinterest, and this also has a reference. So in the beginning, like almost all of my drawings were referenced. I'm embarrassed to show you this, but it's for the video. I tried drawing poses, dynamic poses. I'm really bad at it. I got better. It's really the moment how I feel, because these are some better poses, but that was like half a year before this, so that's interesting. Sometimes you just gotta draw a bow. There are some drawings missing that I'm gonna show you because they're in my boyfriend's sketchbook. It's Kirby! Oh my god, it's so cute. Some more faces. I'm a sucker for the front view facing portrait, and if you've been following me, you know I don't like side profiles. I might draw a like 3/4 occasionally, but I'm not the biggest fan. Front view portraits are my love, my life, my everything, and my safe place. And I really should get out of my comfort zone. And I did do that with this challenge, with like drawing every day. But sometimes when you draw every year, you don't have the energy every day to go out of your comfort zone. My recommendation, sometimes stay in your little like comfy space, but sometimes like search up some boundaries, like go over it a bit and see what you can explore and where you can learn new stuff. Some legs. Oh, here I did draw feet and hands as my go-to because I couldn't think of anything. Yeah, I got better at drawing hands actually. Oh, I love these trees. I did these on 2 different days, and I was just like, the first day, oh my god, I want to draw a tree, like one of those architectural trees. Here I drew the same kind of tree, but ugly. Sometimes you just lose something, you know? And a hen and a bulb. This is referenced. Forget what I said about hens. This is not that. This is not the best. Ah, these are so cute. I drew a little butterfly. I love drawing lighthouses. The contrast between the white and red, oh, it's so beautiful to me. So I really want to paint one day. I really need to take back what I said about those hens, but there was like a viral picture going on Twitter, and it was like, so you're an artist? You say you can draw hands? Draw it like this. And I tried. I failed. These are some thunder thighs. More Kirby. Here's a bumblebee that looks so scary. Why does it look like that? Like, bumblebees are supposed to be cute and fluffy, and this is not it. This is not it. I don't know why this looks like a depressed person from Attack on Titan, but he does. And these two, oh, I love them. They're so cute. They both look up like, what am I supposed to do? And it's just adorable. I love the cat. They're like, this is an iconic duo. Here I'm trying to draw heads. Really need to practice. This is without a reference. Like, this one is okay. This one is atrocious. This one I don't even want to look at. Yep, some pencils, some color pencils. Oh, weasel. This is so cute. Oh, I love this one. I love this kind of style. I don't do it that often anymore. Like, this was a while ago. Really need to date my drawings. But I love drawing like these houses and with markers and just line art, and very loosely, very messy, but the feel it gives is just so amazing. More faces. More faces. A pig, because I realized I had never in my life drawn a pig, And then I got into a rabbit hole on Pinterest and scrolled looking at pigs for a long time. Eventually I settled on this one. Here's a bunny. This one is so pretty. She just looks like a doll. I love it. I want her as a doll. I've gotten so much faster with my art too. Like I was already pretty fast with like drawing. Like if I'm drawing like a full page marker color drawing, it will probably take me like 3 hours now, or like 2.5 hours, and that is pretty fast. I did do some digital art also for this challenge, so I can't show you that now. I don't have my iPad. This is Derek. This is Derek and his squirrel friend. They love each other to death. And then this was the last drawing in my sketchbook. And I love her. But that was the sketchbook. Then I think for some variations, go to the loose drawings. A little anime style drawing. And this I kind of did for my inner child, because I was drawing so many Vocaloid characters when I was in like, I think 5th grade, 6th grade or something, and I was bad at it. But yeah, so I drew a lot of anime when I was around like the age of 9, 10. So I wanted to see how I was at it now, and I'm very proud of myself. I think my younger self would be impressed. Okay, then I did this challenge with my boyfriend of like switching the drawings each like 15 minutes. This is the drawing where I started on, and this is the drawing where he started on, and then we just switched around. Wow, I drew hands. Well, one hand. If you're an artist yourself and you frequently scroll on Pinterest and Instagram, you know this one. You know this reference. Then here's a duck with a small duck. Oh wait, let me flip it to the side so you can see it a bit better. So yeah, one of my followers asked me to draw a duck, so I did, and I love it. I love ducks. Who doesn't love ducks? A bento box, because I love food. If you want an impression of how long this took, this was probably around like 30 to 45 minutes. Wow, I made a painting. Another impression of the time I worked on this, it was 15 minutes on a piece of paper ripped from a book. Yeah, awesome. Here my oil pastels come into play, because I've rediscovered my oil pastels. They're so smooth, and some people hate them. I've always loved them, and I've rediscovered my love for them. Sometimes you also just draw on a really small sticky note and call it a day. Tomatoes, because I love and adore tomatoes. The funny thing about this is I think I made the drawing first on my iPad, so digitally on Procreate, and then I decided, you know what, I want to see how the drawing compares when I do it with my markers and on Procreate. It doesn't like differ that much. They kind of look the same. Here's one big drawing I did. I don't want to open it up. Did on really thin paper. Just some random sketching. Little view of a town. A drawing on a ripped piece of paper. A Pokemon, which name I forgot. I just searched up pretty Pokemons. She's so pretty. This is from Freerun, but I drew Freerun with casual clothing, and she's so small. She's tiny. Here is a little chibi version of me and my boyfriend. We're so cute. And a dog. Another Pokemon. I've had a Pokemon face or something. I don't know. Here I drew with aqua markers, and I just wanted to use like really bright neon colors. And it started to grow on me. In the beginning I really hated this. I was like, it's ugly. But I do actually really like it. And we have one of my original characters. Let's put her like this. She's stunning. She's beautiful. She has a name, but I forgot it. So I hope I wrote it out somewhere. Otherwise, let me know. What would you call her? What is her name? This is my childhood stuffed toy, Beerkonijn, translated to Bear Bunny. I tried to draw myself as a Ghibli character. Did not work out the way I wanted to. She looks creepy. More Ghibli! We love Totoro. I really love these two sketches that I did, especially the fish. Like, she's gorgeous. She's so beautiful. Well, that were like almost all of the drawings I did on loose paper. Some are hanging on my wall. But if you're like curious now, like, okay, but what is like the chronological order of all these drawings? I suggest you go to my Instagram page, and I have all the highlights on there of each day, each drawing. Okay, so now I think it's time to feel my little travel notebook. I bring this to me almost everywhere so I can just sit down and draw. And this was the first thing I drew in it. I love this page. It's cute. It's screaming like red, pink, and green, even though it doesn't have colors. Then some little portraits. Just a guy. I don't even think I posted this for a day drawing. I was like, this is so like nothing. I can't even post it. Did draw this. Well, my boyfriend drew this. I drew that one. Some hands and a portrait. Here's a cool no reference person character that I did. Let's go a bit faster through all of this because there's so many more drawings. There's like 366 drawings. I can't believe how much that is. Some of these sketches I did do at home, like for example, I don't know. This one I think I did at home, but most of them I did when I was somewhere else. And that's also what is something I've learned over the past year, is that when you draw more in public, it starts to grow on you. Like, I was so scared to show people what I drew. But now I'm much more comfortable with drawing in front of people without worrying about them asking like, oh, what are you making? Wow, it looks so good, even though you know it's ugly because you're like in the early stages. I add this caption of like, motivation is low. I'm so tired so many times. It's Big Poofy Meow Meow. This is the start of Big Poofy Meow Meow. You probably, if you're also an artist, you know this reference. I don't know, he's just Big Poofy Meow Meow, you know? I tried to draw a bike with no reference. And I want to say it turned out pretty good. Not perfect. I've never drawn someone this pretty. Like, look at her. She's amazing. And I also drew her in public. Him too. I'm so shocked by myself. And you can see we're already in September, so the year is almost over. Here's my college professor. More cats, some abstract painting, which looks like an elephant for some reason, or a goat, I don't know, whichever one you want. Some cross hatching. She's beautiful. I love her. I really love the contrast between the hair and just the lines and everything. Some pages are just empty. Like, that is the reason why not everything is chronological, because it's then, like, for example, now I would go back and fill in this page. I think, yeah, that was the end, because this I drew... No, that's not the end. I did draw this in the year. I forgot that the year has just started. Well, it's a month still. But these are all part of the 1 year drawing challenge still. This one is also drawn by my boyfriend. He drew me. Some characters. This is Aisha, and I love her. I drew her really quickly, but she's so cool. And here I did some animals, some insects. And this is the final drawing of the yearly drawing challenge. I drew a little portrait of me. I drew this one I did at home. It was the last one. After that, there are some drawings, but they're not part of this. So that was my traveling sketchbook. And here we have my main sketchbook, but I filled up all the way through here. So we're just gonna flip through it a bit. It's the first page, empty page. Character I did, I don't know if I used a reference. I don't think so, no. Because it's statistics, don't mind that. It's my boyfriend. I want to still like find out like statistics about my drawings, like how many times did I use a reference, how many times did I draw a front view facing portrait, how many times did I use alcohol markers or ballpoint pens or graphite pencil, things like that. Those are things I really want to figure out. So that's just some counting. I drew this upside down accidentally. This is Medela and Oron. They are Joost Klein because we watched Eurovision at the time. This is one of my nightmares. Yeah, we'll go over that quickly. It's not fun to look at. Not the hating on myself. Always. I don't know, she just looks like she could come straight up like a singles inferno, like reality TV show on the beach. Love matching dating show. When I look back at this, I'm just so happy that I started this challenge and just kept on going. It really shows some kind of discipline, even on the days I was sick and tired, or I was so busy, that I still kept on going. And that is something I really appreciate for myself, like that I did that and that I gave myself the chance to do that and not give up. It's really, I don't know, really important to me. Motorbike. I got way more confident in my lines, as you can see, like they're more harsh, more flowy. This is the meme page. This is the one meme page in my sketchbook. I accidentally drew them beside each other. I did not mean to, actually. Here I had a little date with my boyfriend where we went on a picnic in a park and we drew each other. So this is my drawing of him, and this is him busy in the park drawing me on our blanket. I'm in love with these like anatomy quick drawings. They're so pretty. Another cute outfit post like character. Ah, this one is so cute. Beautiful dragon. I think we're almost there. Just a few more drawings to flip through. Sometimes I drew things like this. I didn't even post that. Like, sometimes I just draw something I hate so much. I was just like, no, you can't do that. But other days I'm like, when I draw something ugly, I'm like, I'm so tired. I don't want to draw anything else. This is what we'll do. Drawing some like creatures. Here I was inspired by the style of Himlane. I don't know if you know her, but she's an artist on Instagram. And I tried to do something in that style. As you can see, I started drawing with ballpoint pen like so much more frequently. It was just like the easiest and like accessible way for me to draw. Little ladybug. I love this page. It's like all the red in it. so cute. Here I was obsessed with Arcane. I also did like a full-fledged marker drawing of her later in challenge. Wings, to heal my inner child, because oh, how much I love Wings. Bloom wasn't my favorite character though. My favorite character is Flora. Zelda. I don't know if I can show this on YouTube, so we'll just put it like that. This is so interesting. Here I tried to draw a cow without a reference, so from imagination, and with the reference. And this is a perfect example of how you need to study something if you want to know how to draw it. Like, you don't just expect when you start out as an artist or like are an experienced artist that if you want to draw something that you have never drawn before, you probably need to study how it looks. And even if you have drawn before, like, go look at it more. And here you can see the improvement, because I drew this one without a reference a day later. These two also. The pig is fucking terrifying though. Speaking of terrifying things, yeah. And that's the last one I have in this sketchbook, and there are about this many pages left to it, so those are to be filled up this year. And that's also like all of the drawings I did. Well, there are some more, but they're in other places, in random papers and sketchbooks. I have pictures of all of them on my Instagram. So this was just like a cozy little flip through, some small pieces of advice in between. I hope you liked it, and maybe you're interested too in starting to draw every day. Like, a main conclusion I can give back to you is that it changes your mindset about art so much and your connection with it, because to me it's just changed so much on how I see art as an everyday part of my life, not just something that I can tell everybody like, oh, I draw this much. No, it's really like I choose to draw every day because I want art to be a part of my life. And I think your daily life, like your daily routine, it's really what makes up most of your life. So if I can fit art into that makes me really happy. I've noticed now that once this challenge was over, I've been drawing much less. I've maybe done 8 drawings max this month, and yeah, that's all there is to it. So I do have an idea coming up, which I really hope to start soon, and you'll probably hear about that later. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Hope to see you back on the channel. That's all. Bye bye.